A big battle for bragging rights and top-flight points, packed with an abundance of pride and passion. 13th versus 20th, Tony Pulis versus Remy Gard, the Baggies and the Villains. The visitors are on an unbeaten run of 4 matches in League and Cup, which has clearly lifted their confidence levels, but they're still a long way adrift of safety. A first win at the Hawthorn since 2008 would be very timely. Froggy, as an ex-Villa and Wolves man, extra reason to want to beat the Baggies. How do you see this one?
It will be tight. These games always tend to be, Jack. You look at history gone by. I mean, we've seen games where there have been plenty of goals in, but it's been very tight in terms of the scoreline. So I don't see this being any different. I think it'll be cagey. I think because both teams are playing at their top capabilities. That's the Albion as well. They had a heavy defeat against Southampton. And at home during the course of the season, the results have been very up and down. They're not prolific in terms of goal scoring, and I think he's got a real issue, Tony, in terms of finding goals right now. He doesn't really have a trusted frontline striker, does he? I think for me the best striker they've got is Berahino, but he's very much in and out, hasn't played. So whatever's going on with him, whether he stays or goes in the transfer window. But we're coming off the back of a nice little unbeaten 4-game run, Jack.
Yeah.
And you've got to take positives from that. And I think the football fans of this football club have looked and seen slight improvements and positives. And whilst it was a difficult first half against Wycombe in the Cup, we came out, fought in the second half, and we got exactly the right result. And a nice plum tie now against Manchester City. But Derby Day,
they're special, aren't they? And
they are.
The fans want to go to the offices, the pubs, the clubs on a Monday with their heads held high. But this has got more on it now, given the gravity of the situation Villa find themselves in, whether it's a derby, whoever they're playing.
I just remember Derby days, personal experiences, as being the most special days ever, Jack. I've got to say, because the hair stand up on the back of your neck, you come out, you walk out, you sense the electricity in the crowd. Yeah. You feel it as a player. That's memories that you take with you forever. You can't ever take them away. And this group of boys, they'll realise, especially away from home, where it's hostile and you have to deal with a different type of environment, character building for this group of youngsters. And they'll learn a lot about themselves. They've battled and they've fought the last 4 games to earn the right to get a bit of pride back in themselves. The result against Crystal Palace and against Leicester City, they've shown now that they can compete. But what a great day it would be if we could actually pick up 3 points against our local rivals in what will be a massive Derby Day game.
We're feeling much more positive, Froggy. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for a good result.
Absolutely.
Thanks very much indeed. Much more analysis over on AVTV, where we also have an interview with new chairman Steve Hollis. Tony Morley with me for live commentary on Saturday. We'll see you then.